What is going on, guys? Welcome to the channel. For anybody that is new, my name is Josh Trogan. I'm a WNBF Pro World Champion. On this channel, we go through all the educational content that you could desire to be a top level men's physique competitor, but we also have a bit of a laugh as well. There's been the odd eating challenge, and we love a collaboration. If there's one thing about my channel, you'll see many collaborations. So yeah, hope you stick around. In today's video, we're gonna be doing a completely new session, a posterior density day, and we're gonna see if I can throw up on a leg press. Stick around. What is going on, guys? Welcome to another YouTube video. Today we are collaborating with absolutely fucking nobody. We're having a solo session and we're gonna have a little bit of a catch up on me, because a lot of the videos recently, they've been at shows, they've been with people. Today we're just gonna strip it back, we're gonna have a one-on-one and I'm gonna give you an update on life. So yeah, sit back, relax, enjoy today's video. I hope Sam does a good job editing it. We are training legs today. I know, unbelievable. My second ever leg day filmed for YouTube. But basically today I am trialing out a new leg session. So it is a leg session, but I'm adding in a hip hinge into my leg session for the first time in absolutely ages. So we're gonna give it a go. We're gonna see how it feels, how I recover, and then later on down the line, I'll decide if I want to run it like every week or every other week. But yeah, this is like a trial session. I like to do these every so often. I never ever record them for YouTube because sometimes I get a little bit carried away. So if I'm ever filming for YouTube, I obviously want it to be like, you know, scientifically accurate, and I don't want to get judged. But right now, I don't really care. So if you want to judge me for today's session, you can. It's a trial, so yeah. Right, so we're starting the session off with calf raises. How I like to approach calf raises at the minute is one set of 12 to 15, one set around 10, which is heavy as fuck, and then one set 15 to 20 reps. I've not got terrible calves. I'm not going to say that they're good because someone will go, oh fucking hell, Dorian Yates's were bigger. Like, yeah, obviously. But my approach of training them at the start of a session and then like halfway through in a leg day works a treat. So you can either copy it or you don't have to, it's up to you. I think I have hurt my calf. Fuck. Right, so a little update on me then. Currently, we are in July, so that makes me about 8 months post-show. Fantastic. Currently weighing in the morning at 92 kilos with not completely terrible body composition, which for me, you know, that's good. Normally at this point, post-show, post-prep, I am rather stupidly soft, but we're not there yet, which is a good thing, right? The aim for this off-season, which is different to what I've done in the past, is I'm not going to let myself get out of shape. I know. Instead, I want to keep my body in a very responsive state. So in about 3-4 weeks time, I'm actually going to start cutting again. The plan is to run a 12-week cut. No kind of like minimum amount of weight loss, no maximum. I just want to see what my body wants to do when I drop the calories and up the expenditure a little bit. And then from there, go into a steady gaining phase again, try and push back up to 92 kilos again, hopefully with better body composition. Training's in a really good spot at the minute. I say that having failed the calf race, but that was actually a weight progression, so we'll take that. Training's in a really good spot, like strength's like approaching all-time high strength on everything, apart from dumbbell pressing, but we'll talk about that in a later video. Generally speaking, life is pretty good. Oh dear. Oh, I've said it a million times on the channel, but in case anyone's forgot, I have a pretty messed up knee. I've had 2 lots of ACL surgery, And on one of the operations, I took my hamstring tendon and used that as an ACL replacement. So when it comes to hamstring training or anything that's like posterior related, I really struggle to connect with my left hamstring. So doing a single leg hamstring curl prior to doing deadlifts helps me massively. On my left leg, I'll do just my left leg alone. I'll do a drop set just to make sure that I'm getting that volume and I'm really like doing my best to get that connection with my hamstring. And I know it's pretty unique to me, but if you've got an area or a muscle group that you struggle to connect with, just do more volume. So loads of people struggle to connect with the lats. If you do a lot of, high volume direct lat work before doing your heavier lat stuff or back stuff, you'll find that you'll get a lot better connection. Same with pecs. So like doing high volume pec deck or chest flies, whatever, you'll find that you'll end up with a lot better connection going into any kind of pressing afterwards. So yeah, write that down, motherfuckers. If anyone wants any supplements, Elite Supps, discount code JC10 at the checkout. Save yourself 10% off. So I know what you're thinking, Josh. I thought you said it was leg day. I know. But again, with deadlifts, I want to go in like with my lats completely full of blood, or like my posterior completely lit up. So putting in a prime seated row, we're going to go for a set of 10 to 12 and a set of 12 to 15. So standard top set, back off set approach. And then we're going to get onto the deadlift. So at that point, pretty much the entire posterior is lit up. And then once we've done that, that's when we'll go on to quads. Two, fine. Oh, very yeah, buddy. Oh, fucking shit. Sam, yeah, too heavy? You look all right. Right, if it looks shit, don't put it in the video. If it looks all right, keep it in. PB, yeah, woo. As you've seen in previous videos, the coaching is going pretty damn well. It's the most successful season that I've ever had as a coach, and we are halfway through the season. And I've got some pretty damn good athletes going on stage in September, October time. So I am super excited for that. Food-wise, what we start at around 600 grams of carbs a day, around 90 grams of fat a day, chilling at 250 protein. For the first time in a very, very, very long time, I'm actually following a bit more of a diet plan rather than just going purely off of macros. So like every morning I eat the same meal, every lunch I have the same meal, post-workout meals the exact same every single time. The only thing that changes is evening meals, and that's because Annabella does the cooking. I found it's been really quite easy to adopt this approach because like life is very regimented at the minute, so just having a diet plan to follow is a lot easier than thinking, right, I'm going to eat, oh, I fancy eating this for my lunch today, or oh, I might switch it to that. Yeah, and obviously training's going well, so maybe this might be an approach that I'll try and use with clients in the future. Might be just like the way that I do things from now. Who knows? Who knows? Just playing it all by ear. That's what bodybuilding's all about, winging it. Sam says the set's all right, so we're gonna run with it. Back off set, we will do 5.5, good idea. We're gonna do 5.5 for as many reps as possible, around 12 to 15. Ah. Fucking annoying that. Settle fine. I have some kind of exciting news. As you all know, the podcast, Board Shorts and Banter, is sponsored by All In Bodybuilding, which is a fantastic clothing brand, and you can use discount code BSB at the checkout. We have actually just renewed our contract with All In because obviously the partnership is going really, really well. Me and Tom are happy with what we get out of it. All In are obviously very happy with what they get out of sponsoring us, so we have renewed our contract for the foreseeable future. So if you want to snag yourself some pretty damn nice garms, use discount code BSB at the checkout. The next few months for All In are very, very, very exciting. So at the minute, All In do a launch every month, and then pretty much the website's down for the rest of the month. From September time, All In are gonna have a line of clothing that will be on the website at all times. So if you want to snag yourself something, there is a very high likelihood that there will actually be something on the website now. So like I said earlier, use discount code BSB if you want to snag yourself some goods. And yeah, that's pretty exciting. We're very happy. And yes, thank you all for supporting me and the podcast and allowing these nice things to happen. Right, we're gonna go again for another set. We'll aim for the same, but what I'm going to do this time is rather than pulling from the floor, I'm going to put it up on the rack and then step back from there, because that was fucking annoying. Yeah, we'll be sound, Oh dear. That was better. Say that, Ronnie Coleman's on the stream rowing 180 kilos, so he made me look a little bit like a pussy. Whew. Happy with that. Next up, leg extension. I'm only using this because my calf's fucked. If it wasn't, I just fucking throw it up, ping them off, easy. For a lot of people at the minute, it is the end of prep, right? Or prep has finished. And a lot of the people that are finishing prep are generally novice / first time competitors. So they're not necessarily the people that have or are aiming to win British titles, world titles, all the big stuff that happen at the back end of the year. It's more common with your novice and first time competitors to find yourself a little bit lost on your journey. And it's really weird, but you have the same lack of direction at the start of your journey that you do when you're reaching your goals. When you're a first time competitor, your only goal is to, this is most of the time, your only goal is to step on stage and look decent. It's very rare that as a first time you're aiming to win a British title. When you get a little bit more experience and you start building a reputation for winning shows, the goals obviously get bigger and the goals take longer to achieve. So for me, the goal has always been to win my pro card, and then after that, it was to become a pro world champion. I'm now at the same level of lack of direction that I was when I was a first timer. It's very, very, very weird. Sam asked me 5 minutes ago, have I thought about what shows I'm going to do next year? And it's yeah, I have, but none of them are lighting a fire for me. Not a single one. There were a period of time where I was oh yeah, PCA pro card or a PCA British title. That's the one. That's the star that I'm aiming to reach. but really it's not. Like my goal, my dream, the thing that I thought was unfathomable was to win a world title, and I've done that. So it's like, what next? For the people that are feeling lost and a little bit more like, you know, lack of direction, you aren't alone. And I can tell you from first-hand experience, I am feeling them same feelings now. Talk to people, fall in love with training, remember why you started, and don't worry so much about where you're going. Just enjoy being in the present and being in the now and enjoying training and, you know, living this bodybuilder lifestyle, because we're incredibly blessed to be able to do it. And yeah, don't worry too much about the future. Leg extension set, let's go. Oh, fucking hell, bastard. Oh. Leg press. Do we think the calf's gonna survive? I do not. So, I've been running this gym Leco press now for about, 5 weeks. But I've been running it at the start of the session. It's obviously the last exercise, so it's highly unlikely that I'm gonna match the numbers previously, but we're gonna give it a go. So we're gonna aim for 4 plates aside for around 10 reps. That's gonna kill me. Sam's not looking too convinced. Since the last leg day video that we did a year ago, I have a new addition to leg training. Let me just grab it. I've got knee sleeves. Yes, the sign of a bodybuilder now, / powerlifter. These are hard body knee sleeves. No idea what ply. I think they're about 50 quid. And if you want to grab yourself some, you can use discount code EAGLES. I don't have one. Jack Eagles does though, so if you want to grab some, discount code EAGLES. I'll put the link in the description for these specific ones. I really do rate them. And I thought I was going to hate them until I started using them and seeing the benefits of my knees. I'm now talking for as long as I can until Sam's back breaks, because you should see him, he's like rounded over like a bloody snail. So yeah, these ones, they're so good. So, putting on your knee sleeves, once you've bought them from Hard Body and use discount code EAGLES, you're gonna fold them over, so like folded in half. Find where the logo is, and then you're gonna go up your knee, go as high as you possibly can, up your calf. I've made a right dog's ear of this. There we go, there we go. Gosh. Right, they are both on. So what is the reason for me using them? My knees feel a little bit shit, so they just give a little bit more stability. The question that I've always asked with knee sleeves, and now I can honestly answer it, is it cheating a little bit? And to be honest, I do think it is. Sam agrees with me. There's been times where like I forgot to put them on and like my reps have been like 5 reps down and I'm like, how the fuck's that happen? Or what were I doing previously to make my reps feel so much better? And it is these. Like obviously, just ask Sam like what he thinks it is. And obviously, because you've got that much like support around your knee, it's actually quite difficult to bend your knee in the first place. So naturally, all that your leg wants to do is spring out. So obviously when you're doing a leg press, it does feel loads easier. So yeah, it is cheating, but I don't care. I'm natty. Got to cheat somewhere, haven't I'm going to go for a rest pause set. I'll take 2 plates off, so it'll be like 2.5 plates side, 10 reps, and then I'll do maybe a 10-second pause in the stretch, and then go against failure. Should just be delightful. But these are the things that I like to try out, you know, when I'm doing these almost like trial run sessions. How hard can I push it at the end? And then how does it feel after? Do my quads feel fucked? Do I just feel knackered? You know? Trial and error. And then once I found something that's disgusting and really, really good, I put it in all my clients' programs and completely ruin their weeks. So good. Oh dear, let's take some plates off. Oh, my knees. Fuck. Bastard. Ow. Fuck. Oh, horrid. Ow, my legs. Shit. That was horrid. And on that note, ladies and gentlemen, boys and girls, I've not got my breath back. Whew. We are going to wrap the video up here. Oh dear, my legs. Right guys, thank you for watching. I appreciate that this video has just been a bit of a mix of everything really, hasn't it? But yeah, thank you for watching. Loads of exciting things coming up. I think I'm going to be sick. Like and subscribe. See you in the next video. Ciao.